gosh, I feel like celebrity.
Celebrity.
Got the
You know,
microphones now again.
exactly. I mean, very well. And it took a while, in fairness, to kind of get. I found to put all these things together, and get the light that I wanted. And the
Yes.
reason I have the light blocked out from outside is that sometimes I could start recording. I could have a lovely sunlight coming in on top of you,
Yeah.
and then that would disappear, and then your shot changes. Then,
All
so
right.
if you can kind of control the lighting, if you have just inside lighting,
Yeah.
yeah, I
What's
find it works.
buzzing?
It works a bit better. But
What's buzzing?
oh, that's the air conditioner.
Oh,
Because again,
okay.
you see, the
Yeah.
lights and whatever, and even the cameras, they all create a lot of heat. So I
Oh,
have the air conditioning
right.
on just to keep us cool
Oh, no,
in
did you
case we
want
feel
to?
hot under the
Oh,
collar.
yeah, we get kind of get a bit swishy. Yeah, that wouldn't do.
No, no. And it's funny, this morning I was just talking about people who came to Templemore
Yeah.
and who made Templemore their home.
Yes.
And I often said, I'd imagine if I was actually stationed, for argument's sake, in a funeral home in Kerry, that I
Yeah.
would leave it in my will that I was to be buried in Templemore.
Yeah.
But I find an awful lot of people like yourself who come to Templemore. Templemore becomes their home.
Oh, it's my home. Oh, without a doubt. I love Templemore. The people, everything about it. I just love Templemore.
You made great friends.
I have met fantastic friends,
Yeah,
and now I'm not one for mix and great, but the friends I have, I'm blessed.
yeah, yeah.
They're just marvelous.
They're very good. Yeah, 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 yeah. In
They're
fairness, yeah.
there. It's only they're only at the other end of the phone if I need them. We don't go into one another's houses. We don't be,
Yeah, you
doing
wouldn't be
those
in each
type of
other's
things.
pockets.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no. But they're always there if I'm needed,
which
if
is brilliant.
they're needed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah.
And I was admiring your garden this morning. You have some job done in the flowers.
I love the flowers.
You can
I,
practice on mine anytime you wish.
can I?
You can.
Can I? Well, actually, I'd be looking for other places to go.
Yours is fabulous now. Fair play to you.
She said this morning to me about her garden, and I said, no bother.
No bother, you'll do that.
You need to go ahead and hang on.
No bother
Yeah,
to you.
no, I love it. It's great pastime, and you know something? It's great for the mind.
Big time, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you go out there, and no matter what is weighing on your shoulders, doesn't matter. The flowers, you're concentrating
yeah, yeah, yeah,
on doing the flowers,
yeah,
and I always loved it, Eamon.
yeah.
I had a glass house one time years ago, many years ago, and I you sow my own from seed. And I used to love it. I used to love watching them popping up and then getting that little bit bigger and then taking them out and sowing them, watching them bloom. Loved it. I just
Lovely.
loved the garden,
Yeah.
but it is a great pastime.
And you do, I think, no matter what you're at in this world, you do need some sort of pastime or something to distract you,
Yes, I
don't you?
find it's great therapy.
Yeah, I bet you. Yeah,
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 absolutely. Like if you have an old, we all get worries or whatever. None of us sail through life. Do you
correct.
know what I
Yeah,
mean? And we all have ups and downs. We all have all those things. But to me, my therapy is my flowers and the
yeah.
garden. I just, I just love it. Though saying that, I remember somebody saying to me, I priced a funeral years ago, before I knew you now.
Yeah,
And I remember the poor man coming up and he having a little chat with me. And, uh, what now would you like? The coffin, the blah, blah, blah. I said, any kind of an old box at all. I said, don't matter. Tea chest if need be. I said, doesn't matter. And what about cars? What about them? I said, they all have their own cars. Okay. Well, what about flowers? So what? I said, I'm not going to see him, am I? I said, no. I said, like, if they go in the summer, I'm sure, or the spring, to be old daffodils in a ditch someplace, they'll do. Whatever. I said, no, not into that.
yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at
Everyone does their own thing.
all. Has to do.
And one thing I remember, I was actually just talking to someone there lately about it. There was a friend of mine in Australia, and her mum was very sick.
Right.
So she said to me, she rang me up and she said, I don't know what to do because I can't afford to go home twice.
Ah, God love her.
And
Yeah.
I said to her,
Yeah.
she said, what'll I do?
Yeah.
And I said, no disrespect, but your mum won't know whether you're at the funeral or not. You want to come
Yeah.
home when your mum is alive, more or less. And
Absolutely. Come
that's what she did.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
suppose you're kind of saying the same thing. If you want to give me flowers,
Yeah.
give them to me
Give them
now.
to me now. I mean, what's the point in doing all this after somebody is gone?
Yeah,
I don't see the logic in that at all.
yeah, yeah.
If they want to come to visit you flipping now.
Yeah, correct.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? If they want to come give you a hug, do it now.
yeah,
What's the point in waiting when you're gone and then be sitting there, well, maybe bawling, maybe laughing, maybe saying thanks because God you're gone, or whatever
yeah.
the case may be. But no, do those things now.
No, definitely.
Never
Yeah,
leave off
yeah,
because leaving off things can cause a lot of regret to the people behind you.
correct. Yeah,
So like that's what I would be trying to avoid.
yeah.
I don't want any of my lads to end up with, you know, shape of.
Regrets or whatever the case may be.
But the rest, I mean, I'm lucky to have them. They're
Yeah, yeah.
brilliant. They're brilliant.
Fair play to them, yeah.
But and plus the fact too, I wouldn't like to see them struggle for anything when I'd be gone,
Mm,
as in trying to pay for a funeral.
yeah,
You know, I wouldn't like that to happen. So that's why I save up and I
fair
pay
play.
for my own.
And isn't it nice that they know what you want as well? I
Yes,
think apart from paying for it, I think that's number one personally.
absolutely. I have everything. I have letters left with solicitor and everything for the
Perfect, yeah.
boys, one each for the
Yeah.
three of them.
But I'm sure even obviously the same as you spoke to me about what you want.
Yeah.
I'm sure you spoke to them about what you
Oh,
want as well.
100%.
Yeah, which is very,
100%.
I think is very important.
Of course it is.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course it is.
yeah,
I give them the bits that I would like, and I say to them then, after that, do whatever.
mm,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean? Leave
exactly.
it to your own devices after that.
Yeah,
But this is what I want. And if you want to do something else as well,
yeah,
then fair enough. Go ahead,
yeah.
like, and do it. But no, I do you know somebody said to me after I paid for mine, Eamon, did you not find that very morbid? I said, no. I said, I came back that day, I said, and I felt a weight lifted off my shoulders. I felt really happy and glad I had that done
It was something that was you needed to get out of the way and you need to get
because I was
organised.
always concerned about it. I
Yeah,
wasn't worried, but concerned. Now, the lads obviously would be okay with it, but I wouldn't like that to
hmm,
happen.
yeah,
Nowadays, in this day and age, they're struggling themselves with mortgages, with you name it.
different things.
Yeah.
And I
So,
personally think the biggest struggle they'd have is, for argument's sake, we don't know whether to bury or cremate or what to do.
yeah.
But you've just now let them know.
They know, and they know what to
Perfect.
do with me ashes and all.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
Oh,
perfect.
that's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
another story, but
And I know I saw, I'm sure you saw it as well, the funeral where the person had a phone in their coffin.
I love that. I love to do
I
that.
said, God
Ah,
knows what Joe has planned that I have to
yeah,
do.
yeah. I would love to do
You
something
must
like
have
that.
something like that planned, I'm sure.
Well, I'm not giving away my secrets.
I'll find out on the day.
I'll shock everybody. How's that?
Yeah. And
No.
even, do you know, I remember we even had somebody a while back, and they said that, they wanted to play this song by Jerry Lee Lewis, and they picked out the music themselves. They had it on their phone.
Yeah.
And so we have a system here, they can just play it on their phone with a Bluetooth. A
Oh,
family can play
yeah,
what. So they told me they'd picked out their own music, and
yeah,
they mentioned they had some song by Jerry Lee Lewis, and I just said to myself, as the service was going on,
yeah.
there's no way they're going to play Great Balls of Fire. And
Oh,
what did
that'd
they
be
play?
cool. Yeah, that'd be
They
cool.
played Great Balls of Fire. I couldn't believe it. I
He was
said, yeah,
thinking meatloaf bat into hell.
yeah, that was hell very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Billy was to drop me up the CD
Mhm.
of little one singing, and he forgot it again yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you said that to me. That yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
very good. Yeah,
and it's just I'd love, and I asked their permission, like obviously,
yeah,
and they both said yes, agreed to
yeah.
it.
I'm sure there'd be no problem.
No,
They'd have no issue. I'm sure. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
none
yeah,
whatsoever,
yeah,
none
yeah, yeah,
whatsoever. Billy says, he says, look, whatever you want, you will have,
yeah,
and he said, no matter how mad it's going to be,
yeah.
but yeah, no problem,
It
you
wouldn't be
know.
Joe if there wasn't a little bit of fun about it and
No, this is
a
why
little
I
bit of
said,
devilment.
yeah. I mean, it's good, isn't it? Because some funerals, sure, God love them. I mean, I'm not trying to,
Yeah,
knock anything at all like that. But they can be so sad.
yeah.
And I don't like going to those funerals because I see somebody cry, I'll bawl.
You
Somebody
join in.
sympathized with me once because I was crying. I wasn't even related to the person. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I want fun.
yeah,
I don't want all this morbidy type of thing. I want them to remember the last hurdle, for
yeah,
want of a better word,
yeah,
um, as a fun one.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lovely.
Where they were made laugh,
Yeah,
where they were. That's what I want.
great. Yeah, yeah.
I don't want all this out kind of salmon.
Yeah, because a funeral can be a sad time in fairness, and
Of
people are upset and
course,
they're
yes,
sad. And
absolutely, and no disrespect to anybody.
correct. Yeah,
Whatever way they choose, or
yeah,
whatever they choose, that's their decision.
correct.
But it can be very, very, very upsetting.
Yeah,
And you know, going to my mum and dad's funerals and my sister, they were very sad, and they're the things I remember.
yeah,
It's the last thing that will stick in the head.
correct.
And that there, that's what I remember
Yeah.
is the sadness. Now, I would have been sad anyway.
Yeah.
Obviously, I
Yeah.
loved them
Correct. Yeah.
all, but it's a memory that sticks with you for a long time.
Correct.
And you try to get past that memory and go on to happy
Yeah.
times and try to take focus off the funeral and onto. So that's what I'd be thinking. Hence, I would like a funny one.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what they'll remember. So it wouldn't be a sad thing that would stick in their heads
Yeah.
down the
Which
road.
is a nice way of doing it. In
Yeah,
fairness, to you, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
bit of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, that's me all over. I mean, I like a laugh and a joke and what have you. I'm not into
Morbidness and
no.
yeah. Yeah. And we always, would you believe, we were always taught that, when we're actually preparing the person for a family to come and view,
Mm.
that the reason that that service is so important is that when people see the person for the last time, that picture sticks in their head.
Sticks in their head.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
That's why
right,
it's so
Eamon.
important.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is very important. And to try, I know you can't make a dead person really look like they were when they were alive,
Yeah.
type of thing, but as near as damn it.
Correct. Yeah. To make it, even if it was an
No.
effort is bed, and sometimes they've seen the person maybe in a hospital and they've seen them maybe
Yeah,
with different shoes, maybe or whatever.
that's right.
So when they see the person that's laid out in a normal, in a natural form,
Yes.
and it is a healing process. It's part of the
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it definitely
It's part of
is.
moving on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
never saw Dad now, and he was laid out because he went 6 months after Mammy, and I wasn't able to get over
Right,
type of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But I had that conversation with him, funnily enough,
Jay,
because he said to me how was I one day. He knew the way I'd have been, but I said, "Fine, Dad."
yeah.
But he said, "But I said, I'll tell you one thing. I said, if you kick the bucket before me, I'm not sitting looking at you." And he went, "Please don't."
Yeah, God.
And I didn't. And several other people had approached me and said, the only thing is we're afraid you'll regret not going in to see him. Well, I didn't. I never did because he said to me,
Yeah,
don't.
that's what he wanted. And
No, yeah. And I
yeah,
got over that much quicker.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Much quicker. Now, I was upset,
Of
obviously.
course.
But I did get over him that bit
Yeah.
better than I did, ma'am.
And that's, like I said, you maybe see the person, does get people to the next. But,
Yes.
and also he left his wishes,
Yeah, he did.
which is very
And the
important.
thing was, my last memory then
Yeah, of him.
was when I looked after him for the last week at home before he had to go into the hospital. But they were kind of my last memory actually was him sitting on the side of the bed in the hospital, giving me jelly babies to take home to Kenny.
Good, yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah,
And that was his last. He went out early hours the following
yeah,
morning.
by God,
But
yeah,
to have happier memories, Sam, and
yeah,
not all this sadness, because you're right, sadness stays with a person for a hell of
yeah.
a long time.
It's a memory that'll stick with you and maybe
It
hard to get rid
is.
of then
Very
afterwards.
hard to get rid of because
Yeah,
you'll be often sitting and you'll be thinking of something else, and all of a sudden, without realizing it, floods back in
yeah, of course.
your
Yeah,
head
yeah,
again.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, so
yeah,
I want really funny things
yeah, yeah.
for that reason.
Yeah, which is, I think, you're a jolly-go-lucky person. Which is obviously when that
Yeah.
time comes, we have to do something to honor that and remember that and
Yeah, and
respect
I
that.
think
And
that's the way it should be,
correct.
Eamon.
Yeah,
That go by the person's personality,
yeah,
how they were, and
yeah.
what they'd done, and so forth, etc.,
Correct.
and make it. It's not the end of the end, as the saying is. Well, I don't know what, but
Yeah,
anyway, it's celebrate their life as
very
to
important.
what way they were
Yeah,
prior to ending up in a box.
yeah, correct.
You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
very much so.
Yeah, and celebrate that,
Yeah,
not that.
yeah, yeah, correct. Not to, yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that I think that's what I would like.
correct.
You
They have a
know.
great saying. They say that life has changed, not
Yes.
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that you need to carry on and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And I'll tell you one thing, Eamon.
yeah.
If I can carry on
Fair
afterwards,
play to you.
I think I will.
You'll haunt us all.
Yeah, I will. Oh, chalk it down. Chalk it down. I have a list.
Yeah, fair
And
play
that if
to
I can come back, I will.
you.
Probably won't let me. I'll probably be below getting roasted with your
Roasted.
man with the fork.
Yeah.
But however, I'm a cow's spud, so that
And,
don't matter.
and how did it feel to, you asked me before we came down, you wanted to see where you were going to be laid out.
Yeah.
How did it feel to see that? Was that,
It felt good.
did it? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see, I don't think morbidly.
Yeah,
Do you know
fair
what I
play to you. Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I like to see those things. I mean, why not see it before you go?
Correct.
You know,
Yeah,
I think that's it's beautiful out there. But I like that, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was curious
Yeah,
as
yeah,
to what it would look like.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And now I've seen that. So it's brilliant.
Very good. Fair
Oh, now I
play.
know what
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get picture.
Yeah.
But that, but that it's no, it's fantastic. It's beautiful here, really
There's
beautiful
great
here.
space in fairness. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
lovely
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
It's lovely, and I've been now to a few funerals here. We'll say with you, and
Yeah,
you, fair play to you, Eamon.
yeah.
You treat people with the highest of respect and caring. I've never seen an undertaker so caring.
Thanks, Joe.
No, it's the truth.
Ah,
I'm
fair
not
play.
on
Yeah.
bullshit. You know me.
Yeah.
I call a spade a spade.
Correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But no, you are. And several people I've heard say that too.
Yeah, yeah,
That you do. You treat people with the highest respect even when they're gone, even.
yeah.
And the family are so kind
Mm.
to the family. And that helps.
And would you believe it? Where I learned that obviously was from my own dad. Yeah,
Really?
that he obviously that's something
Yeah.
you obviously can't pick up in a book.
No, you
You
cannot.
know
No, you
that
cannot.
my dad used to always treat everyone equally and treat them the same
Isn't
and
that
understand
lovely?
that they're going through something
Yeah.
that's very traumatic and very upsetting,
Yes.
and maybe have a little more patience with them than what you should normally because they
Exactly.
might say something or something might come out during it, but
They
they don't
can.
mean it. They're just
No,
upset.
no, no.
Yeah,
They're
they're
just
just upset.
grieving.
Of course,
And different things, phrases, different things can come out when
correct.
somebody is grieving,
Yeah,
but they don't mean it. So you have to let
correct.
things like that go over the top of your head.
Uh,
But by God, credit to you.
like the famous one where the priest went to visit the widow and he said to the widow, he's in a better place.
Yeah.
And of course, she got very upset and said, like, how could it be better than where he was? I remember speaking to a widow one day and just making conversation. And I said to her, how long were you married? And she turned to me and said, we're still married, Eamon.
Yeah. No, and isn't
you
it
know,
lovely though?
yes.
And it's good.
Yeah,
All
well,
that kind of thing is, I think it's brilliant.
isn't it?
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but no, no, I think there's huge credit due to you. I
No,
mean
thanks,
that.
thanks, thanks,
I
Joe.
mean it. So make sure my fringe is down.
I will. You have it on record now.
Yes, yes, yes. If you think, what did she say? You can
Yeah.
go back and see.
Did she say she wanted up or down?
Yes. No, I'd love to do something really, really mad. Though. I have to think about that now.
I've said to thinking now, which has me worried.
There was the HSC fella that came out to me the other day, showed me that video,
Oh, boy, yeah, yeah.
and
I've the fella in the coffin that he had the little
it
recording
was
made. It was
priceless.
funny, wasn't it? Yeah,
What let me out, and the
yeah,
cursing and the
yeah.
swearing and that. That'd be me.
And it's very dark in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And is that the priest?
Excuse me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was absolutely priceless when he
Brilliant. Yeah.
showed me that. I want that, I want that.
Yeah.
But no, I always say, actually, would you believe it? Ever before I ever saw that video years ago,
Mm.
and I mean years ago, and there's a good friend of mine in Two Mile Boris, and I used to say to her, the day I kick the bucket, if I'm gone before you, will you make sure my mobile phone is charged and put it in with me,
Yeah.
and then you're to ring it,
Yeah.
and I have a recording on the other end of it saying hello type of thing,
Yeah.
and then next thing it wasn't as bad as your man on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I said, I'd love to do something. I've always, way back,
I'll do
wanted to
something
do
like that. Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, be,
And,
be good, like.
I'll brace myself then. God knows what instructions you'll have.
Oh, anything can come out of the gob,
Exactly. Yeah, you're fair play to you.
as you know. I mean, God, I just call a spade a spade.
It's just nice. I think
No,
it's lovely when you're dealing with someone who's straight and honest.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just ways there to be.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, yeah,
I don't believe in putting on airs and graces for
yeah, yeah,
people. I'm me, and
yeah,
lump it or like it
yeah,
after
yeah.
that type
Take
thing.
it
You
or
don't
leave it.
like
Yeah.
it, just good
There's
luck.
loads of room to bugger off.
Stress, of course there is. Yeah,
Get out of
I
the
know.
way.
I wouldn't change
Yeah,
the
yeah,
way
no,
that
no,
I live.
no, no. You
Uh,
shouldn't, in fairness.
No,
No, no, no.
I don't think at this stage of my life, and I wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah, yeah. The chances of it are slim.
They're very slim. They're very slim, slim and none.
You're dead right. You're dead right.
Yeah.
Thanks a million, Joe, for taking the time to talk to us.
God, no.
Much really appreciate it. And you didn't curse. No.
Did I
Do
not?
you want to start again? A few curses into it.
Oh, I know. I might scare
Leave it
somebody.
at that.
Yeah, leave it at that. While I'm on my best behavior.
Exactly. Fair play,
Yes,
Joe. Fair
yes.
play. Fair
I
play.
should have put on, if I had known you were recording there, I thought we were only talking.
Yeah.
If I had known that, I would have put on my posh accent. I can do that.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, you did very well. Fair play to you.
Thanks, Eamon.
Appreciate you
Thank you.
talking to us.
And thanks a million.
That's
I mean, you're very, very, very welcome. It
Ah,
was a
thanks, Joe.
pleasure being able to
Fair play.
do whatever.
Fair
I'm
play.
always around if there's ever anything
And I'll
needed
brace
like that.
myself for the instructions.
Oh, begone now, I tell you, you'd want
They'll
to.
be good.
You'd want to. They will be good. They will be good.
Fair
I
play.
mean, there's a lot of things now after going through the head there.
Yeah. I might
So,
have to stir you up a bit more.
you're stirring the pot. Yeah, you're stirring the pot. And yes, you want to be,
Bracing myself.
yeah,
Yeah. Fair play. Yeah.
as others as well.
It'll be a fun day, even though we'll be sad that you're gone. It'll be a fun day.
You won't be
Yeah.
sad. You'll probably be clapping your
It'll
hands.
be
Thanks be to God, she's gone. Flipping head
we'll
like
we'll
we
have a
did.
laugh at the very end anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
And
And
I'm
that's
always
what,
saying to people during a funeral, if you do get a chance to laugh,
yeah,
you should take it because there's loads of times to cry afterwards.
of course there
Yeah,
is. I
there is
don't
so.
want people crying after
Yeah,
me.
but the people cry afterwards anyway. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There is lonely times
Yeah,
afterwards.
well, there is,
Depends that you think
but
of the person.
I just want them all to have a giggle,
Yeah, grand.
you know, and get on with it. Like she's gone. So
Yeah,
what, like, you know?
yeah.
But I mean, and that's why too I wanted to get roasted because I don't like maggots,
Don't you?
you know. And you know another thing
Well,
that I wanted to get roasted for, Eamon. Do you know? You see sometimes where people aren't fully dead,
mm,
um, that they can go into this kind of
Oma.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Um, because something similar happened to me a long, 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 long time ago, and I couldn't move a muscle.
Dear me, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I thought, well, what happens if that happened to me again?
yeah.
And they think I'm dead. And they put me in. So I said, I want my mobile phone, a torch, and a hatchet
Yeah,
put into the coffin with me. This was when I was going to be buried.
yeah.
But now I think, well, no, I'm guaranteed to be dead now when they throw me into whatever the
Yeah.
furnace thing or whatever they do.
And that's what they used to say about, that I was saying, for whom the bell tolls.
Yeah.
They said that when they were buried years ago, they got them a string with a bell on it. So if you woke up in the coffin, you could pull this bell. That's when people knew then you were still alive and went and dug you up
To
again.
dig you up again,
Yeah.
she'd be splintered by the time
Correct,
somebody. If you didn't wake up till the middle of the night, there'd be nobody in the
Nobody
graveyard.
around to hear the bell.
For Nora, no, I wouldn't chance that. I wouldn't chance that. Oh, no, I
No.
prefer now to get roasted and knowing gone.
Yeah.
You know, and they can do what they like then. They're getting making a tattoo out of a bit of me ashes.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Two of the boys.
Yeah.
They want a tattoo. And I said, yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Once you put it in an appropriate place. It won't be on your backside or something because you're carrying your mother around on your backside for the rest of your duration. But no, they know all that. So they're taking a little bit of that now, a little bit of it in on Mammy and Daddy's grave in Littleton.
Lovely. Yeah.
And do what they like with the
Yeah.
rest of it.
Yeah.
One of my eldest dad says to me, I love Glengarra Woods. And I said, some have to go over there. There was a big tree. Were you ever over in
No,
Glengarra?
I can't say it. No, I can't say it
Oh,
wasn't.
it's beautiful, Amy. You should go over there. There's a
Yeah.
lovely river going down, and it's lovely to sit around, listen to the water. But there's a big, gigantic tree in the center as you're going in, right? Nothing around it, just
Yeah.
grass. This big tree. And I said, I want to visit that in there. And then Billy announced to me the other day, Mum, he said, I think that tree is cut down. They got diseased or something. I said, oh, typical. Typical.
The only one you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he said he threw it into, should have put it into the river, ma'am. I said, don't you dare to put it into the river. I can't swim. Get drowned.
There probably is a tree nearby, some similar
I
tree.
have to go over and check.
Yeah.
I must get over there and check and see because I have a photo of myself trying to hug that tree. It's huge, like, and I was with the grandchildren
Yeah.
and we were all kind of going to try and hug this tree. And I always had this thing about that particular tree.
Very good.
I'm sure.
They cut it down.
I looked
The devils, yeah.
cut the thing down. They did. They did. Not good.
Not good. No, I should find somewhere close by one day in fairness.
Sure, here, good, they can put in the wheelie bin.
Yeah.
Take it off, whatever the dickens they want to do with it.
They'll find somewhere more appropriate than that, I'd say now in fairness.
You wouldn't know them because, like, they could have the same sense of humour as me.
As you have, yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Which could be dangerous.
my middle one, no, I'd be worried about him.
Yeah.
But no, the eldest, he would have kind of same sense of humour.
Brilliant, yeah. Which is a good thing to have.
Yeah.
In fairness, that's a
You
great
need
thing
a
to have.
sense of humour in this world,
Oh, you do, or you go mad.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you go
I
absolutely mad?
can't stand all this seriousness and all this doom and gloom and
Yeah.
I have no time for that. I know what's happening, but I don't have to look at it every day of the week.
Correct,
I don't have
exactly.
to talk about it every day of the week.
Correct,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Get on with it.
Yeah.
Everything.
have a happy conversation.
Happy, funny conversation.
Conversation, yeah. Far better, far better.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
definitely. I'm looking at that purple on the back wall, the way it's shining there. I love purple.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's
That's it.
gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That just adds a bit of colour
yeah,
to
no,
the
it's
shot
it's
then as well. Yeah,
lovely.
yeah.
It keeps catching my eye.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that is
The
behind you
purple.
as well. That
Is
as well.
it?
It is, yeah, yeah. So when
Um,
you look at it afterwards, you see it behind you.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that now?
We have a YouTube channel,
All
so
right.
that's where we put that.
All right. Well, I'll
Yeah.
be able to find that.
Oh, you'll be all short. Yeah, I'll actually
Yeah.
send you the link.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link so you'll be able to
Brilliant.
see it and share it
Ah,
and
lovely.
add to your fame.
Oh, fame.
This is kind of a downhill now compared to when you're normally on TVFM and stuff like that, and
No, it's
RTE and
not.
BBC
This
and
feels very. No, hey, I
yeah.
never got to talk to Frank Curry with through a microphone.
Did you know? Of course, you always use the
I'm on my
telephone.
mobile
Yeah, correct. Yeah,
and I'll be
yeah,
sitting down talking to him. Hence, the bad language comes out. I'm a little bit more refined today, but because I see now I can see you face to face.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm trying to keep it under.
Yeah. And I often
But
find that even when you're talking to a friend on the phone,
yeah,
that you're trying to think,
yeah.
but you can't see him. You're trying to think what he's saying.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and the thing is, after the first two or three sentences, I forget
That
I'm on the radio.
and off you
And I
go.
think I'm only talking to him on the phone, and he's blah blah blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah,
comes out, and I
yeah,
don't mean to avoid
yeah.
those.
No, sure, you always sound well honest in fairness. And, I mean, he wouldn't ring you if he didn't. And
Oh,
very
jeez.
entertaining in fairness. Fair play to you.
Till Thursday morning will be interesting.
And would you be nervous when you're talking to him now? No,
No,
no, not a bit.
not at all.
Take it on your stride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it actually does me good,
I
Eamon,
bet. Yeah,
because even when I come off it, I seem to get a spurt of energy. And like the furniture, don't know what he said, I'm going polishing the ceiling windows, and I'm going, I get this burst of energy after
Stack
coming off
gas.
it. So
Yeah,
it does me good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
You
the
know,
gas in it.
that that is the
Mm,
finest.
it is
But
entertaining.
it's easier maybe talk over the phone
Yeah,
because I'm in my own familiar surroundings,
correct. It's
want of
true.
a
Yeah,
better word.
correct,
You know what I
correct.
mean?
Yeah,
But of course, I know you, so it's fine.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just fascinated with all
Yeah,
the
so I have to say,
gadgets. Yeah.
and one of the reasons that we find that people like to have their cremation service here is just like what you said, is the the familiar surroundings and yeah, yeah,
Yes,
it
yes.
is
I
amazing.
think, Eamon, it's fantastic what you're doing. It really is. People had to travel. Like I said to the lads, look, it can be all done down in Amos. You don't have to go to the actual
Yeah,
place
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't want to, because it'll be done there.
yeah.
And it saves a lot of people financially
Uh,
and otherwise.
it's a traumatic journey too, isn't it?
Oh God, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
driving behind a
yeah,
hearse is horrible.
yeah, yeah.
And then they know where's to do, go out of here, say good luck, off with your type of thing, and that's
Correct.
it, end off.
They go down and have their meal or food or drink
They
or
can
whatever
do
the case,
whatever they want to
whatever they
have
want to do.
themselves after that. They can do that themselves.
As I
But
found,
yeah,
even when we spoke to families, where we had cremation services for them going back a few years ago, they
yeah,
did mention that actually leaving the person in the crematorium was the hardest bit. That
yes,
when they're leaving here, even
it's
though they know we're going to
different.
take them to the crematorium, but
Yes,
they still have the person left with them. And
yes,
yeah,
a
yeah, it's
hundred
funny. It's
percent
funny, isn't
agree
it?
with
Yeah,
that. I
yeah,
think that's how I would feel if it was somebody close to me as
too.
well.
Yeah, yeah,
You say your goodbyes here,
yeah,
and that's it type of thing. And it has such, I don't know, is homely the right word to use, but
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how
yeah.
I feel.
That's what we
You
try to
know,
achieve, in fairness.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
feeling I have
yeah,
here in it, that it is a more homely atmosphere
yeah,
surrounding it. So it's not that horrible, that drive behind a hearse is horrible.
yeah. A lot
Horrible.
of people that we had
Yeah,
cremations for said that it was hard.
it is
It's
hard.
hard. Yeah,
It
it's hard. They
is.
were tired and
Yeah.
hungry and
So
uh,
it's best, you have everything. Pity you didn't have that as well.
yeah, yeah, great. But you never know down the road.
Oh, God, it'd be great, Em, and I
Yeah,
think that it's needed.
yeah, correct. Probably exactly. Yeah, yeah. And I'd say
Absolutely.
down the road, the cremation will actually get busier and busier, where
Yes, it
you will
will.
need more crematoriums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
because the
they're
ones
even
that are
kind of
there.
saying that because of space, even
Yeah,
and
yeah,
space and what have you.
correct.
But it's a much better way of going, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
I mean, at first I kind of had doubts. I used to be thinking about this for a long, long
yeah,
time.
yeah,
It wasn't just a spontaneous overnight decision.
yeah,
I had been thinking about it, going down with mammy and daddy, going
yeah.
whatever. But to be quite honest with you, Eamon, I started seeing, checking around and pricing.
Hmm.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous. Back then, when I was checking around, over €400 to just open the grave.
Great,
The
yeah.
council won't let you do it anymore.
And that's got more expensive.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't well believe it is because that's a good few years ago.
Yeah, yeah, it is, yeah.
Um, so doing it this way with you,
Yeah,
everything is done,
yeah.
and there's no more worries or concerns for the lads.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Yeah,
They just have to go, you know what I
they
mean?
turn up.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
do what
which
they
is
want
great.
after
Yeah, it's
that then
great.
themselves. So
Yeah,
it's all done, and it's fantastic
yeah.
service you're given.
And I think apart from that too, that they know that we're carrying out what the person wanted.
Yeah,
That I think is very, very important.
of course it
Yeah,
is. Of course it is.
yeah.
And they don't have, because you know when you're grieving, Eamon, and you have somebody close to you and they're gone, and you don't have a lot of time
Correct.
to go out and get whatever you have to get and do
Yeah,
whatever you have to get, and you rush, 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 rush.
yeah.
The place trying to give only 2 days
Correct. Yeah, yeah,
tops.
yeah,
Um, it's not much time.
yeah,
Whereas when everything is organised like this with you,
yeah.
it's all done.
It does
So
to
they
the
won't have any of that
yeah,
running and fussing and
and
how
worrying
this
and
and where do we get that and how do we
yeah,
contact this or
yeah. Correct.
whatever.
Yeah,
It's done,
yeah.
you know. And the service you're given is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
thanks.
is,
Yeah,
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 and
yeah.
it is.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah.
I mean, it's you're just brilliant.
No, don't praise us too much.
I will, because I'll
Fair
give
play.
praise where it's
Kind of verse
due,
too. Yeah,
and
yeah,
it is
yeah,
due
yeah. Fair play.
because the service you're given here in Templemore is just, and surrounding areas, I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
assume, is just fantastic. You
In
know,
fact, I was only talking to someone this morning. We just said that sometimes the hotel or Dan Ward will come up to us or Francis Murphy, and they thank us for sending people down
yeah,
for food afterwards.
yes,
And I said, but we have no influence on the family where they go after the funeral.
yeah, yeah.
But they'd always say if the funeral home wasn't there, then they obviously
So
wouldn't come to us, so we
yeah,
wouldn't get that.
they wouldn't,
uh,
they wouldn't. It's
uh,
true,
the
it's true.
assistance, yeah, yeah.
It is,
From
it
their
is.
perspective, like,
Yeah,
yeah, another,
absolutely.
yeah.
So I mean, it brings them a bit of business too, don't it?
And the fact that the cremation service is here, then
Yeah,
they have a better chance of getting the family afterwards.
of course they
And
have.
what I saw with a lot of families is because the cremation service was here, that a lot of people came up that wouldn't travel to the crematorium.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
when the family were finished, the service was over. They were now surrounded by a lot of family and friends, and they could go out the
what's
front and have
needed.
a chat, or they could have a coffee, and and
Yes.
there wasn't another funeral coming in the door that they had to be
Yeah.
ushered out.
No, because
Yeah,
I think that would be very sad.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, that you need time. Time means a lot to a person when they're grieving.
Correct.
You don't want to feel you're under pressure and you have only, oh my goodness,
Yeah, yeah. You can
oh
only
lads,
say so much. And
we really need to be going now
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah,
it's that's very impersonal. I think. I don't think it's. I know sometimes maybe it circumstances, whatever,
yeah.
those things can change. You might have
Crematoriums are busier.
three
Yeah,
or four of them
yeah,
together,
yeah.
whatever, and
Yeah.
but no, no, no. I think people here and surrounding areas and farther afield should be very grateful for you opening up all this and
And
doing all
then,
this.
yeah, they need their space. I always said that even when a family come to us with a funeral,
Yeah,
and sometimes they say, we'll have the reposing tomorrow evening, and we'll have the cremation service the following morning.
yeah,
And I'd very often say to them, would you not slow down?
yeah,
And
yeah.
funny thing afterwards, then they come back and they say, the best thing you did was slow us down.
Absolutely,
Yeah, yeah, just take a little
absolutely.
bit of time and give yourself a bit
Yes,
of space. And
yeah.
yeah,
Because people think it has to be done yesterday rather than
correct.
today.
Yeah, correct.
You know,
Yeah.
that's well, we all need to slow down, don't
Oh,
we?
yeah, it doesn't do us
I'll
any harm.
definitely slow down. For God's sake. I'm curious as to know what's behind the curtain.
Yeah. I'll show you when I turn off the camera. Joe, thanks for talking to us.
You're
It was a
very
pleasure.
welcome. You're very welcome, Eamon.
Thanks, Joe.
It was
Thanks again.
brilliant. I enjoyed it myself.
Thanks.